Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So as you can see on the title of this video, I'm going to tell you guys how did I land here in Canada and how did I process all my documents. By the way, I did the do-it-yourself, so I didn't have any help from the agency, so I did all of the things on my own. I gathered all the documents and I'm going to tell you guys what are those, so keep on watching. Okay, just a disclaimer, these things that I'm gonna tell you are the things that I did. So we have different cases. This process that I did is not necessarily that it's gonna work for you. Alright, I have a list in here, so I keep on checking my phone, so I will not forget anything. Okay, so the first document that I gathered is the IELTS. Since it has 2 years expiration, so it's okay that you're gonna take it first before all of the other documents, because other documents they have this expiration date like 3 months, 1 month. So for IELTS it's 2 years, so it's okay that you're gonna gather it above all of the other documents. Okay, so I took my IELTS in Dubai. I forgot actually how much did I pay, but it was around 900 to 950. Okay, so while I'm reviewing, while I'm preparing for my IELTS, I am also checking the school that I want to pursue my program. First things first, guys, you should decide which province you wanna settle in. So I chose Ontario because as I was gathering informations to how to study here in Canada, most of the people or most of the Filipino students are here in Ontario. So when I was talking to them, I was thinking that if I'm gonna go to a province, it should be like I have someone who will help me on that province, because it's very important, guys. Especially me, I don't have any relatives, I don't know anyone here in Canada, I came here alone. So that's the first factor that I considered. And then in Ontario, I searched for college. So I have 3 colleges that I chose from, and then I compared the tuition fees, I compared the program that I want. Okay, so first is choose your province, and then second is choose your college. Chose Lambton College in Mississauga because they have the lowest tuition fee at that time. While I was waiting for the result of the IELTS, I started talking to the people in the college, the Lambton College. So I inquire how much is the tuition fee, how much should I pay, should I pay the whole term or one sem. Things that I provided to get my letter of acceptance from Lambton College are my college diploma and transcript records, my high school diploma, my passport copy, and then my IELTS result. Okay, once I secured the letter of acceptance, that letter of acceptance, they included there how much you're gonna pay for your chosen program. They will also provide you the due date, that until when you're gonna pay for your tuition fee. So you have to pay the tuition fee at a given time or before of that given time, so as they have this limited students in one for each program. Okay, so once I received my letter of acceptance, I started gathering all of my documents one by one according to the expirations of those documents. Okay, so already gathered IELTS, I already gathered my letter of acceptance from school, and the next that I did was I did my medical exam. So I did my medical exam already in the Philippines, so I went back to Philippines, and they have this accredited hospitals and clinics only that you can do your medical. So I did my medical exam in Philippines in Baguio City. I took my medical exam in NHS in Baguio. I actually forgot how much I paid, but I paid extra because I have extra piercing in my ear. So they're gonna charge you for extra piercing and extra tattoos. Next thing that I gathered are the forms. Okay, so this actually I did a lot of forms, but when I went to VFS to submit all my documents, they just took the IMM form 5707E and IMM 5257. So they disregard all of the other other forms that I submitted, but it's okay. I've said they're just gonna take those documents according to your case. Actually, I did everything in parallel. So while I was doing all of these things that I've told you, I was also working out on my SOP. So SOP is just a letter, like love letter to your visa officer. So you're gonna tell all of the things that you're gonna do in Canada, the purpose. Like, I have to mention there the that you are going for a study, what program, how it's gonna help you, how this program gonna help you on your future career or your growth. Okay, so people are suggesting that you should get a program that is related to your degree or related to your current work, so it will be easier for you to justify it on your SOP. So these are the other documents that I gathered. NSO birth certificate, original passport, all the new, letter of intent, visa application photograph, it should be under Canadian standard, college diploma and transcript of records, high school diploma and transcript of records, original NBI clearance, original police clearance. I also gathered employment certificates from all of my past and present work from the past 10 years. I also provided pay slips from my current employer, which is 6 months pay slip. I also provided land title, but it's not mine, it's under my parents and it's notarized. I also provided house and lot title, it's also not notarized, it's under my parents' name as well. So basically I don't have any asset, I didn't provide anything under my name. The next thing that I provide are photos of my family together, because in my SOP I told them that my mom, my siblings, and my nephews and niece, they are my my home ties. Since I don't have any kids, I'm not married, I'm single, so my my family are my home ties. So for the photos of my family, I put them in a Word file and I printed in colored. So I basically arranged them to fit in A4 paper. So I think all in total was like 5 A4 paper, which I put all those photos and I printed it in color. Photos of my travels is the same thing that I did. I gathered all of my photos and put them in A4 and printed it in colored, and then photocopy of my passport, travel stamps. So I just had like 4 or 5 travels, so I just photocopied them and included them on the documents. So the next thing is the proof of funds. Actually, I didn't provide 6 months bank statement because I put the money in my bank account in bulk. So it's gonna be a red flag if you're gonna put a large amount of money in a short time, you know what I mean? Like if you're gonna put a $200 in just 1 month, and then after a month you're gonna put $100 or $300, it's gonna be a red flag. I didn't provide 6 months bank statement, but I provided bank certificate. Okay, so this is a tricky thing in my bank. I opened my account in my province and they are not providing me bank certificate. I don't remember why, but they told me to go to Manila, and I took my bank certificate there in that particular branch. The next proof of fund that I provided is the original deed of cash from my mom. It was around 200,000, so I also notarized it. And the next proof of fund that I submitted is the receipt of my paid tuition fee. Okay, so for my tuition fee, I just paid the first term, so it was around 8,055 Canadian dollar just to secure the slot. When I landed here in Canada, I landed on August. I paid my tuition fee, my first term, my first term tuition fee I paid for, I think, I paid my tuition fee for the first term and it was 8,055. And when I landed to Canada in August, and then I started my study in September, and I have to pay the next term tuition fee on November. So my advice is to save headache, or to save time, or to save some anxiety. Just pay the whole tuition fee for the whole year. The way I did normal pathway, what do you call, it's not SDS, like it's student direct stream, because I didn't open GIC. GIC is like you have to secure, I think that was 10,000 Canadian dollar that you have to open your account in Canada. Okay, so that's all that I provided. Hope I help you somehow. So see you guys in here. Bye.